Hey you guys, welcome back to another CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting, and we question everything. Are these videos real or fake? We'll leave that up to you, you decide. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only, so let's get into it. What is happening? There is no context to this video, so your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what is happening here.
Let's go see the damage you did, buddy. Yeah? Should we go see the damage you did? How many chickens did you get? Hey, you got some of our new ones. Not good, is it? No. Yeah, no, it's not good. First the owl and then you, huh? Yeah. Let's go have a look at this damage. There's one.
Those chickens sound afraid.
See how upset you made everyone? There's two. That's two of our new chickens. These guys are pretty upset over there.
I couldn't tell, but was the lynx still holding a chicken in his mouth? He had something, I think, in his mouth still, and that guy was so calm and collected about it. Definitely made it interesting to watch.
There's three angles of the same incident that happened in Vancouver, Canada.
Whoa.
They are nuts. They are nuts.
What is it, you guys?
What the heck? I got chills. What is that? What the heck? I got chills. What is that?
What do you think this is?
That is completely unique from anything I've seen so far. I have no idea. What do you guys think that is? I haven't seen anything move like that or the colors from previous videos. That was amazing. Oh! I totally thought it was gonna slowly drag him in. I was completely wrong and have mad respect for anybody who has to work with that kind of machinery. That was seconds and you'd be gone. Wow.
Over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The story Hollywood's elite prayed you'd never hear. For decades, Oprah Winfrey has masqueraded as America's moral compass, while allegedly hiding dark ties to one of the most controversial figures in music history, Sean Diddy Combs. Tonight, we're connecting the dots between Oprah's empire of influence, her shady alliances, and the mountain of scandals she's dodged until now. Buckle up, because this is the truth they've spent millions to bury. Let's start with the biggest question. How does a woman like Oprah, a billionaire media mogul, philanthropist, and self-help guru, stay spotless in an industry drowning in filth? The answer? Allegedly, she's had help from the same people who enabled Diddy's decades of alleged crimes. And folks, the threads connecting Oprah and Diddy are thicker than you think. First, let's talk about the man in the middle, John Pelletier. This isn't just some random name. This is the dirty cop turned celebrity fixer who's been accused of covering up crimes for both Oprah and Diddy. Pelletier, a former police chief, was named in the Ashley Parham lawsuit against Diddy for allegedly dismissing evidence, silencing victims, and even impersonating law enforcement to protect Diddy's empire. But here's where it gets shocking. Pelletier's name has also popped up in Oprah's orbit. Reports claim he's the cleaner for celebrities who need problems to disappear, and Oprah's team allegedly used his services during the Maui fires controversy. Coincidence? Not a chance. Now let's dive into Oprah's Maui land grab. While locals were trapped in flames during the 2023 wildfires, Oprah was busy buying up over 1,000 acres of the island. Critics accused her of exploiting a tragedy to expand her luxury compound. But here's the kicker. Peller was the incident commander during the disaster. The same man accused of helping Diddy bury his scandals, blocking journalists, and keeping residents from returning to their homes. And guess who benefited? Oprah. Her properties remained untouched, while others burned. This isn't just shady, it's sinister. But Maui isn't Oprah's only scandal. Let's rewind to her ties to Harvey Weinstein. Oprah once called Weinstein a hero for women. Yes, the Harvey Weinstein, the convicted predator, who's...
I have never been a fan or really followed her, but I do think 100% there's way more going on to these fires and situations than they let on. What do you guys think? Is she tied to all that crap? I would not be surprised, to be honest. Wow. What are the chances? Like it had...
Emergency video.
Oh shit! No. Oh shit!
Gosh.
Oh shit!
The light was green for the car, right? So I don't know, did she get one of those pedestrian lights to go? I don't think so. Why would the light be green? Oh my gosh, that happens so fast. Like you just cannot see people in the dark.
Who do you...
I wonder how many times that actually happens and people get one pulled over on them and it just hits them later like, oh my gosh.
Coming for the Kardashians, and he is making some big time allegations on X right now. Viewer discretion is advised. This gets pretty wild, but he's saying the Kardashians are sex workers and they sex traffic all of the black children that they strategically produce. Pause and read these tweets. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what a lot of this means, but he is convinced that his children are in a trafficking ring. He directly comes after Kim, saying that she is a trafficker, and he's saying basically, y'all think I'm crazy, but just wait and watch and see what happens. To me, this was the most interesting tweet. He said, it's time to go get my children from the situation that everyone knows they're in. They killed that boy from Lincoln Park for this, but I'm not letting my children be in this anymore. So I believe he's talking about Chester Bennington, the lead singer from Lincoln Park, and they said there was rumors that he was going to expose a sex trafficking ring, but he ended up passing away. He said, I'll be dead before my kids be in Sierra Canyon in September. And now Kanye tweets this, I've been asked to go to the hospital. So let me get this right. I'm not allowed to speak out loud. And why would I be asked to go to the hospital after what I've said today? And he posts a screenshot of his text. I got the knock on the door after I called out the sex trafficking. And the text says, go to a hotel you don't normally stay at, please. There are people all over the city who get a check in one way or another from that family. Just be careful for a couple nights. Kanye is...
I feel like he better just stay low for a while. It seems like every time he speaks up on something, something bad happens. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that one?
Knock, nobody's home. Look at this. Got this big, beautiful area where employees are supposed to work. Nobody's here. So we're in the second headquarters at Freddie Mac. We were just in the other building. There was nobody there for miles and miles and miles. Look at these desks. They're clean. We've got a cafeteria, again, that's completely vacant. You've got food that's being prepared. The staff that makes the food is here 5 days a week, but the people who work in this building or should work in this building aren't here 5 days a week. 2,900 people that were supposed to work in the building. Turns out only 49 were showing up full time on a 5 day.
No, slow down,
What?
slow down. 2,900 people. How many showed up?
On average, the highest that we saw on a 5 day work week was 49 people. Spending on that one building, just to point this out, $57 million a year.
Oh my
And
god.
your lease payment?
In lease payments.
They are digging up some crap doing this, aren't they? That's unbelievable. Like, why be making the lease payment? That many people aren't showing up. Maybe they're working from home. If they're not bringing their butts into the office, do you need that office? There's going to be so much more coming.
Sheldon, good afternoon. Orlando police responded to the airport here on December 16th after investigators say an MCO employee found the dead dog in a trash bag. That woman also says about 20 minutes earlier she saw the suspect, Allison Lawrence, on her knees in the handicapped stall, cleaning up a lot of water and dog food on the floor. The 21-page Orlando police report includes photos of Lawrence with her dog on a leash at the ticket counter. She had booked an international flight to Bogota, Colombia. Police say she didn't have the proper paperwork to board the plane with her dog named Tywin. An autopsy requested by Orange County Animal Services determined the dog died from drowning or submersion in water. The OPD detective writes Lawrence is believed to have taken extreme and tragic actions by killing the dog. Police also recovered several dog items in the trash bag, such as a rabies tag, companion vest, and a collar that had Lawrence's name and number on it. This morning I tried calling that number to speak with Lawrence, but it said the number was disconnected. Lake County deputies arrested her yesterday and she is already bonded out of jail. Now Lawrence is accused of aggravated animal cruelty, which is a third-degree felony.
That is insane. You know that dog to that lady was nothing more than just that. There was no companionship, no relationship, no love there. To get on a damn plane and you just done with your dog? Isn't there something that can be put against these people where they are never allowed to own another animal? Because that's what needs to happen. That is sickening.
I'm just going to warn you, this video is horrifying. I never knew this. I knew it was bad. This is way worse. You will be shocked.
And what we have found is shocking. In the 3 cities we did the last run of testing in every single city, mifepristone, an anti-progesterone, a metabolite that blocks a hormone that men and women need, is actually present in our drinking water, and it's there because human remains are being flushed down our toilets. No one, even if you're pro-choice, wants to be drinking someone else's abortion. Yet that is what we're doing.
And this isn't even touching on the subject of estrogen from birth control being in the tap water, or the antibiotics and other trace chemical contaminants. And a lot of it can enter you just from showering because your skin absorbs everything it touches. Now, I want to hear from you guys in the comments and in the DMs. Comment info below and I'll send you a DM. Some of my best content, best post ideas have come from you, the audience members. I love connecting on a one-on-one basis. We can talk detox. We can talk hot water purified Shilajit for hormone optimization. We can talk healthy homes, healthy natural detoxification.
That wouldn't even have crossed my mind as being something in the water. Yeah, that's gross. Ugh.
The janitor who gave an STD to one of his co-workers after peeing in her water bottle is now facing 6 years in prison. Court documents show that Lucio Diaz was convicted of aggravated assault for the crime that happened back in 2022. At the time of his arrest, Diaz told police that he did it out of malicious intent and that it was a sickness. Meantime, several other women are currently suing Diaz for the same crime.
Wow.
This morning,
Hell no, I don't think that's enough time. That's more than one woman who you've given diseases to. And yes, it was malicious. I don't think that's enough time. What are your thoughts? I don't agree.
Holy shit.
British Columbia. Oh.
Here it comes. Yeah.
I mean, better sooner than later that you know there's a problem now. Holy cow.
Holy fuck. Here she goes. Holy fuck.
Oh my god. I feel like no wonder there's so many sinkholes.
Everybody off!
Emails are bananas. They're
not explained.
They're talking about young kids who are going to be coming to a party to have fun. They're talking
They'll
about
be in the
pizza
pool, and they will
hot
be there
dogs.
for sure. $65,000
Yeah.
worth of hot dogs flown from Chicago for a White House party.
The whole thing is like very weird.
Did you ever see the archived Instagram post from James Alefantis' Instagram?
No.
Because that's a dark place. So that there's so many layers to Pizzagate that they tried to cover up intentionally for very good reason.
Well, how about the logos?
Well, the thing is, I avoid, in the way I've talked about it, I've avoided all the symbols and logos and even some of the pizza stuff because I think there's so much more ripe, clear evidence that is way more. Fontes' Instagram account is a great example where.
Where can you find it online?
So you cannot find it on Instagram anymore. It's only been archived onto other sites, which is kind of sketchy because it's like, how do I know you're not adding photos and stuff? So you kind of have to dig and cross-reference over and over and over to make sure that you're getting sort of like the consensus, because everyone watched as it happened. So people like Liz Crokin, people like Alex Jones, like they saw these things come out, and you can find plenty of different archives of all of James Alefantis' Instagram posts, and there are things like photos of children with their arms taped to tables, and the caption is looks like a fun time. And then people that have always been commenting on his posts, like the people that are interacting with his posts all the time, have even weirder Instagrams where it's like kill room, and there's a coffin that's open and things like that. There's like a photo of like a walk-in freezer, and it's like, man, looks like you've been having a fun weekend. Things like that are just super dark, and a bunch of babies and a bunch of symbolism, a bunch of children, and it's all photos on their Instagram in plain daylight, and it all got scrubbed, obviously.
Jesus
and that's not to
Christ.
mention Podesta's art collection and the Marina Abramovich connections. It goes on and on and on and on and on.
That is absolutely sick. There's some things I wish I never heard or seen, but at the same time, you need to be aware of what's going on, who's kind of doing what. That is absolutely sick.
Here we have a lot of similarities.
What if I told you the reason pigs' eyes look so human is more disturbing than you think? Think about it. Pigs don't just have human-like eyes. They have human-like skin, human-like organs, human-like emotions. But no one asks why. No one stops to question it. Yet, when you lock eyes with certain pigs, when you really look at them, something feels off. Too aware, too familiar. Like there's someone trapped behind that gaze. And maybe there is. See, pigs aren't just similar to humans. They are too similar. Their skin, used for burn grafts, their heart valves, transplanted into human bodies, their organs, so close to ours that scientists are now experimenting with full pig-to-human organ transplants. Coincidence? That's what they tell you. But if it's just coincidence, why does every part of them feel like a compatible version of us? And it's not just physical. It's their minds, too. Pigs recognize their own names. They dream. They mourn their dead. They cry for lost companions. Some have even been caught playing video games. Not for food, not for survival, but out of sheer boredom. So tell me, why? Why is there an animal walking around with human-like organs, human-like skin, human-like emotions?
Okay, he lost me with the video game thing. I have no idea how much of that is true or not. They do have really intelligent eyes if you've looked into a pig's eyes. That's for sure. But he lost me at video games.
So I was 2 years old when I found out these sponges contain booty juice. As nasty as the toilet is. What? Watch as he squeezed this fermented dish juice on a piece of glass and put it under the microscope. And what do we see? Sparking rice. Having a bacteria block party on a dish sponge. So now y'all washing y'all dishes, thinking y'all cleaning the dishes. But instead, you're washing your dishes with a sponge that's infected with twerking rice? Just so y'all know that I'm not capping, if y'all got SpongeBob in the kitchen washing y'all dishes, you just might be cleaning the dishes with clap juice. And if you still gonna use a dish sponge, at least soak it in bleach, spray it with disinfectant spray. You might even need to put it under a flamethrower to kill the bacteria. All jokes aside, I advise y'all to stop washing y'all dishes with old dirty sponges. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the sponges having twerking rice, having a booty shaking contest inside of y'all dish sponges in the comments.
Heard it before. Yes, sponges carry bacteria. It's a different thing when you see it though, isn't it? Like, we don't really use them all that too much. We've got a dishwasher, but there are some times when you have to, and definitely going to be rethinking the sponge.
Just doing his job at Lakewood Church discovered an undisclosed amount of money. Back in 2014, the mega church made headlines after someone stole $600,000.
Obviously, this case remains under investigation.
7 years later, a man fixing a toilet at the church discovered money in the walls.
I went ahead and contacted the maintenance supervisor that was there. And I went ahead and turned it all in.
In a statement, Lakewood Church said recently while repair work was being done at Lakewood Church, an undisclosed amount of cash and checks were found. Lakewood immediately notified the Houston Police Department and is assisting them with their investigation. HPD has not confirmed the money stolen years ago and the money found by the plumber are related. But Lindsay says investigators would have never known about the money if it wasn't for the plumber who discovered it. There's still a lot of questions.
If it's that money, why did they never go back and get that money?
A plumber.
Oh my goodness. Okay, if you're the plumber, are you putting a little bit away? Are you reporting all of it? I'm not judging anybody. You find $600K. I want to know what you're going to do. I think that's insane. Somebody in that church had that money, probably with intent to come back for it. For some reason, they didn't. What do you think? No way. Some of y'all not getting your packages. Wow.
Thick ass, stealing this shit. No, that shit ain't yours. Look at that shit. Them folks are crazy.
Like, how do you just decide driving down the highway, I'm gonna get in on that?
Look at his ass stealing.
Would you? That's crazy.
Them folks ass stealing. What part of Dallas I'm at? Let me get back.
Wow.
I'm for ramshack this bitch. Free Amazon, man. The whole motherfucking Texas about this bitch.
That is so crazy. Like, some of you are really not going to get your packages. That is crazy. Dallas, Texas. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but apparently that is a thing that happens. Oh my goodness. No way.
Oh, snap. Right, do it again. Rewind it. Holy smokes. I want to see where he, hold on.
Oh, he gets
Let's see where
up?
he runs in and stuff. Make sure he's all right.
Thank goodness, because we can see that the chances of that hitting him and him not getting back up are pretty damn good. But still, what are the chances? Oh my gosh. Crazy.
My goodness, this is one of the wildest things I have seen, and this is not your average robot. This is the Clone Alpha by Clone Robotics, and this contains all 206 bones that the human body contains, and they are fully articulated with artificial ligaments and connective tissues. Now, they're very high on the hand function of these robots. I'm going to show you the raw clip in a second, but just listen to this. The hand functions with human level thumbs, surgical precision, a trigger finger, and it is compatible with human tools. And it's not gonna walk like other robots. It says finally, a robot that walks naturally. And it says do it once and the clone will do it forever. They have a telekinesis training platform. I don't even know how that's possible. This technology is absolutely insane. I guess you can reserve one of these things this year in 2025, but just check out the raw clip and the music that they used.
Oh, wow. Like, Goose Pebble freakiness going on right now. There's no way. No.
Oh.
No. Like, real or fake, you guys? Is that coming? No. No. Is that coming? What are your thoughts? That is so freaking freaky. This is Texas? What has been happening with Texas? I don't feel like the audio, again, went with that one. I could be wrong. It sounded more like hurricane thunderstorm weather. But what is happening and going on with Texas lately? Like, is that a sandstorm? I don't even know. It's just insane. Oh, they already hit the car beside them. Oh my. What mindset are you in? Like, what is happening right now? Oh. What is that person going through? Like, they're gotta be guilty of something, I think. What do you think besides the car? Like, why are they trying to get away so bad? Or did they do the first hit and run, try to get away, and it just kept being a hit and run, hit and run, hit and run? Maybe that's what happened. I've never seen that in person either. Let me know if you have.
Open the door. There's a bobcat. I want to come in. Please.
Okay, tell her we're going to be home in 1 minute.
Is anyone home?
No, we're going to be home in 1 minute. We'll be home in 1 minute, sweetie. Just stay right there.
I've got such goose pimples right now.
My mom, I don't know where my mom, I think my mom's at home and I saw it.
No, you stay right there. We're going to be home in 1 minute, sweetie. You stay right there.
Okay. I love my mommy.
Aww.
Okay. It's fine. Just stay there, okay? We're literally turning the corner where AJ is. Okay.
Hang up with her. Hang on the phone with her.
Okay. Can you call my mom?
Yes, I will definitely do that. As soon as I get you in my house safe, I will call your mom. I'm almost there. I'm right by the park. I'm almost there.
I don't know about you guys. That one tug on my heartstrings. Like, gave me goose pebbles. How terrifying, but how helpful are these stinking, like, ring bells, or, yeah, are they called ring bells? For your door, where you can talk to somebody and, yeah, tell that child, stay right there. We are almost there. Do not go anywhere. I didn't see the cat. Doesn't mean it wasn't there. Wow. Oh. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, no way. Oh, those things freak me out. Of course. Oh, dinner came right to you. Yeah, those things also freak me out. Freak me out. Oh, that is a pretty deer. Is that a deer? Oh, a boar. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, we are going to end it there. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Leave something in the comments. Thank you so much to all of you who are watching, liking, subbing, and sharing. I appreciate you guys so much. I am so grateful to you guys. You guys are the ones making the channel grow. So again, you rock. Thank you. Remember to question everything, and until next time, stay safe.